Don't even know how to start this. I keep staring at my phone, your name flashing across the screen. 36 missed call, sand the words. We need to talk now. I couldn't answer, I couldn't. At the cemetery you weren't here, neither were Daydor, Emily, or anyone I thought would be. They were all at Sarah's engagement party. No, because the messages came first from a cousin, with picture smile, champagne laughter, and me. I was lowering Tom into the ground loan. Tried to hold it together, tried to focus on the flowers in my hands in the casket, sinking slowly into the earth. Tried to remember his favorite songs the way he always hums when he's making coffee, but every glance around the empty seats screamed at me. Every vacant chair was a betrayal I couldn't unsee. Keep replaying the past few months, the small things I ignored because I didn't want to believe there was favoritism, that there was this Sarah getting the new camera I wanted, invitations, overlooked jokes I didn't even realize were dismissive at the time. I laughed them off now in the cold silence of the cemetery. They pierce me. Then the phone buzzed, bright screen in the dim gray light. Your name, we need to talk now. Wanted to scram to throw it in the dirt beside Tom, wanted to be furious, but I couldn't move. I couldn't call you back yet. And then there was him, the cemetery attendant, calm, steadith, kind of quiet authority that doesn't need to raise a voice. He noticed my hesitation, asked if I was okay, and when I didn't respond, gestured to the side room. You can take your calls there. He said, no judgment, no petty, just a hand extended when I had no strength to reach for anything. When I sat, I stared at your messages. 36 times you tried to reach me while I was burying the person I loved. I opened a new note and started to write something I would never send. Why did you choose a party over my husband's funeral? Did I do something wrong, or was it always this? Hands shook, and I remembered the mornings with Tom, his quiet insistence on making breakfast, his fingers brushing mine while walking past in the kitchen, and I cried. Not loud, not theatrical, but a steady hollow stream that left my voice broken inside me. Call you not yet, I couldn't not, after what you all chose not. When Sarah's laughter had been louder than any remembrance of Tom I could hear, I could feel the control shifting. Thou, the attendant's small intervention, the room to breathe, of the phone finally silent. Everything quieted enough that I realized I could choose my response and not just react to yours. I walked back outside. The grave was empty now, the work done. I didn't look at the family's photos from the engagement party. I didn't text, didn't call. I just placed a hand on the casket, whispered his name, and let the world be still. Turned home. Your call came through. I answered. The conversation was short, sharp edges against the quiet of my grief. No apologies that felt real, no words that could undo what had been done, just talking string of sense, incessant pause, excellences that stretched longer than any laughter. At the engagement you wanted to talk, listen, you why didn't give you the listen, but and the closure as him, anew the closure you wanted. I'm still here, still standing, still broken, yes, but with some fragment of strength. I didn't know I had authority, didn't come from you, Momer Daydor, anyone in that house of smiles and champagne. Came from someone who didn't know me, didn't owe me anything, and yet gave me space to reclaim a sliver of myself. Don't know if this letter changes anything. I don't know if it will ever reach your, if it even should. I only know that I buried my husband and I survived the absence of he of those who said they loved me, and somewhere in that quiet realized I might survive you too. Wish I could say okay, am not, but I am moving slowly with my own steps.